what you're doing. Just got off the phone with the mayor of Jacksonville, Texas, and they want to serve for the grilling games. So let's get ready to roll.
Alright, well let's get this order packed, Cynthia. Alright, let's hurry. Well, Doug, I think the set is looking pretty good out here. We still got a few things to do, but Jacksonville and this lake, it's awesome.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, tell me a little bit about the city.
Jacksonville, Texas is the tomato capital of the world. They have a big tomato fest every year.
Mm-hmm.
They have the football field's called the Tomato Bowl.
We went by the Tomato Bowl.
It has all the big
Yeah,
rocks
yeah.
on it. They said that was built in 1940, the original Tomato Bowl.
But they just redid it, right?
About a year or 2 years ago, they
Okay.
just redid it. It's
Okay.
beautiful.
Okay.
Very nice.
Tell me about this lake.
Lake Jacksonville, it's a nice little lake. It's 1,325 surface acres of water.
That ain't little.
It is for East Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas.
There you
It's
go.
like-
Yeah. Well, I can see.
And they've had a few famous people on this lake.
I heard
Yes.
Dr. McDreamy, Patrick Dempsey
Right.
lives
Matter
here
of
for a
fact,
while.
Not far from where we're filming the first Hassell Cattle Grilling Games. Was
Wow.
where his house was. They got a little musical talent here in Jacksonville.
They do.
They do.
Who would that be?
Well, a little guy by the name of Neil McCoy.
Neil, you know, I think I've heard of him.
Neil McCoy, right here, hometown, Jacksonville, Texas.
There you go. And I think Leanne Womack, wasn't she from here too?
She was.
Well,
Little
by
bachelor
golly.
right here from Jacksonville.
And you know, the other thing that I got to look at the other night, that's pretty darn cool, is Love's Lookout.
Loves Lookout.
You can see for 30 miles on a clear day with good glasses.
If you
that
put
is.
your glasses
Yeah.
on.
And I think it's what, 700 and some odd feet above?
720 feet above sea level.
Wow. So if y'all need to come, you know, find a good place in Texas, Jacksonville, Texas, come visit Lake Jacksonville, y'all. Doug, we gotta finish the set.
Come on, let's get
Let's
at
go.
Welcome to the Hassell Cattle Grilling Games. Introducing our host, Kathy Pullen of Pullen Premium Barbecue, also a Food Network alumni, and Doug Hassell of Hassell Cattle Company.
Hey Doug, you know what? It's time to introduce our chef coaches. Ladies first. Introducing a former World Food Championship, my friend, executive chef of the Black Marlin in Port Aransas, Chef Gail. And finally, Doug, from my hometown of Kansas City, the owner of Grinders Pizza brand, Kansas City's original, my good friend, Stretch.
All right, guys, I'd like to welcome you all to the first ever Hassell Cattle Grilling Games. All right, to get this started, I need Captain Keith, Chief Joe. Step right up here. You get one throw with the axe. You have to aim at the cheek meat. That is your meat of choice today. Closest to the cheek gets to pick Gail or Stretch first. All right, Fire, can you get any closer?
Don't blow nothing out.
Ooh, he did it, but I need it to stick. You get a dart choice.
I got now. Look.
I have to say that I do think our Fire has got the honors of picking their chef. You want Stretch or would you like Gail?
We're gonna take Stretch. Yeah.
All right, Gail, you're working with PD.
Welcome to the club.
So now we need to enter our judges because they have our product that you're going to be cooking with. Let me go ahead and introduce. Brian, where's Brad and the mayor?
Brad just called me. He said he'd be here any minute, but he couldn't get through the gate.
Oh, we done locked him out.
He'll find a way.
All right, come on, bring me the baskets. All right, guys, we have a couple special twists for you here. Your meat of choice, as we announced, cheek meat. If you're familiar with cheek meat, it takes longer than 2 hours. That's your challenge. Thank you to Mr. Crawford. We're going to use his award-winning American Royal Seasonal beef spritz. Must be used. And a pineapple. All right? You have 2 hours to cook, but I have a problem. I need to make sure that my two guest judges don't cheat. They are only allowed to coach. Who's got some handcuffs?
Oh, we got a pair over there.
All right, I need you to handcuff both of them for me, please.
I didn't bring the fuzzy ones.
Ah.
Really?
it together?
Yeah, lock them in.
This is not normal for me.
So make sure you get done shopping in a minute. Okay? All right, guys. Your 2-hour clock begins now. Discuss your shopping plan. I want PD to shop first. Okay, guys, I need only your one shopper, PD. Who's our shopper? Name, sir. Nathan. Nathan, you have 1 minute. Your clock starts now.
Let's go. Come on, lady. Come on, come on.
Let's grab you up. One of each color on those. Thank you very much. Don't forget the onion up on the top. Just past it. To the right. To the right. There you go. Right there, baby. Get the cherries.
Get the
cherries. Not the one on the far right.
the red.
There you go.
Right.
That one do it.
10, 9, 8,
Throw something in it. Just throw
7,
something. Grab it.
6,
There you go.
5, 4. Fire! You're up next. And who's our shopper?
David.
David. Your time starts now.
Go, David. Go, David. Get the potatoes. Get the potatoes. Get the peppers. Get the peppers. A couple different kinds of peppers. All right. Get your stock. Eggs, stock.
Noodle.
Vegetable. Noodles. Stock. Yep. There you go. Perfect. Get it in there.
Noodles, right.
You got a good stuff. Get the tomato paste on the bottom just for fun. Very bottom left in there. Yeah. Grab one of those. And all right.
9,
Grab that
8,
flour.
7, 6,
Perfect.
5,
Come on out. Perfect. You're good.
3. All right.
job.
Not even penalized
Perfect.
any ingredients.
You're up there.
Congratulations, guys.
We need
Start
hot water
with it.
boiling.
Chef Gail, talk to us here. What are you doing? It looks
Well,
like
I mean, we
these
got
guys
beef cheeks, and cheeks are typically kind of tough, and so I'm having these guys get the silver skin off because that's not going to cook down or hold on to any seasoning. And quite honestly, I just don't want it there because it's part of what makes it tough.
Right.
So we're going to take that off, and I'm having them butterfly them a little bit just to help with the cooking process, and because I'm going to throw those in a pit barrel, get a little smoke on there.
Okay, you're gonna
So I
kiss
want
them.
as much surface area as possible to catch that smoke, and then we're going to throw them on the Recteq. Do some
Finish
cooking
up.
on that and finish up, and then we're going to do a thin slice. We're going to turn those into street tacos, baby.
Sounds good. Good luck, Chef. Thank
Thanks
you
so
for
much.
coming. All right, looking good, guys.
Kind of it's the fireman's potato latke.
Oh,
And
whoa.
we're gonna work into this pasta. We're gonna add some onions in that, some vegetables in that for our side dish. So it's gonna hit the flat top as well. And then we're gonna do a pasta with beef cheek. And let's see where we go from there.
All
What's the
right.
game plan right now?
Well, it sounds good. Jack, I think we need to thank our sponsors. What do you think?
Absolutely.
Okay,
We could have done it.
that's correct. So it's time to pay some bills. Okay.
Want to know how easy it is to have high, prime, delicious quality Wagyu beef delivered from our farm to your door? Your Texas Wagyu beef ships Monday through Wednesday during the week to ensure fresh, timely delivery, and will arrive in 1 to 2 days cold and ready to be cooked. Grilled, fried, smoked, aged, you name it. Don't settle for store-bought beef. Fall in love with the amazing flavor of Hassell Cattle Company Wagyu beef you're sure you're never to forget. Konnichiwa, y'all.
Where is Brad and the mayor?
I don't know.
We are almost 30 minutes into this competition.
I have no clue. Didn't Brian say something?
Brian, you said they were on their way, right?
Maybe they got lost.
How can they get lost?
y'all can't start without us.
Come on, I know we're late. What's the deal?
Okay, well, what's with this? What are you doing
You
to
can't
me?
follow directions.
What's the deal here? What are you guys doing?
We've worked up such an appetite. We think a Dutch oven dessert would be wonderful to finish the menu.
Dutch
oven dessert.
All right.
These things are heavy too, so somebody needs to grab this.
All right, if you guys can take your seats now that you're here.
Glad you could join us. Hey.
Barbecue and some Wagyu bacon.
Dessert? Good?
All right. I need my guest chefs unhandcuffed.
Keys.
Because at this point...
Keys for ours, not for theirs.
Hey, we'll get the keys after.
Yeah.
All right, Dale, you can only now coach them through, but you have to continue your dessert.
Sure, thank you.
And you have 1 minute to shop. Your minute starts now. All right.
Go.
Stretch, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Now it's time to bring in our judges. First, hailing from the Helotes area, we have Brian Crawford with the Lonestar Barbecue Pro Shop and Crawford's barbecue team. He's also one of our sponsors. And you know, I'm real excited about this judge. Entering barbecue genius and the co-founder of The Shed Barbecue and Blues Joint in Ocean Springs, Mississippi, Mr. Brad Orson. And finally, entering the mayor of Jacksonville, Texas, Randy Gorham.
So, guys, what do you expect to see here today?
Hey,
Good food.
Good food?
I'm just glad we made it.
I am too.
Yeah.
Where were you, by the way?
Well, they locked the gate. We couldn't get in.
I thought he had the key to the city.
Yeah, but not the key to that
Not-
gate. We called the police and got their boat.
Well, it's a good thing the police came to our rescue since they're here. You know?
But we knew the cooking was already going on. We knew y'all started without us because when we come around on the boat, you could smell it. I'm expecting some serious food though here. But what? Since we missed it, what are they cooking?
Yeah.
Beef cheeks.
Beef.
Oh, okay.
They were given, the original basket was beef cheeks, Crawford's beef spritz, Crawford's seasonal, and a pineapple.
Well, they better use that, huh?
Absolutely.
I mean, just saying, they got two different options. So beef cheeks.
Yeah, I'm looking for like a cherry cobbler in that Dutch oven.
You're my chef to do that. Is anybody cooking a cherry cobbler?
No.
Oh, ain't gonna happen.
I'm thinking in that Dutch oven, you could do a lot of things, especially with the bacon in there.
It's got bacon in it, right?
Especially for dessert. I mean, I'm imagining there's some brown sugar in the pantry somewhere.
Oh, yes, sir.
We got brown sugar. Let's add it.
You know, we're in rural East Texas. I have never had a dessert that contained bacon. I'm really curious on what that's going to look
You
like.
know, all the rage now is taking bacon and candy in it.
Yeah.
You know, kind of crumbling it on top of a dessert, give it that little salty, sweet.
We're still stuck here with cakes and pies.
Well, we're gonna elevate.
You could do all of those things in a Dutch oven.
Yeah.
Now, Brad, you're familiar with Stretch. You've known Stretch for
Easy. But yes, I do know Stretch.
So what do you expect from him?
Something crazy. You know, his restaurants have all types of different, from sandwiches to pizza to, I mean, he can do just about anything. So I'm expecting something a little bit adventurous from that side. And then with Gail, I mean, I've seen her at World Food Championships so many years.
Yes.
Super solid food. But when I came up, y'all had them in handcuffs.
I put a little bit of smoke on those beef cheeks. Is it going to have a smoky, actual barbecue flavor on it?
I do believe that Chef Gail is going to hang those cheeks in the pit barrel for a little while and kiss them with some smoke.
That way we'll have a little bit of Texas barbacoa flavor and whatever they put it together as. That's good. That's good.
Now, you've cooked beef cheek before, haven't you, Brian?
Yes, ma'am. I love beef cheeks. It's one of the best cuts of the cow.
And in Texas, that's
barbacoa.
Coming out here to have some barbacoa tacos.
Exactly.
And it's tough, right?
Well, when I do it, it takes about 7 hours. Curious to see how they're going to make that beef cheek. Those collagens broke down and make it nice and tender. That might be challenging. I would slice it very thin. I'd put a little smoke on it. I would braise it and stop on flat top.
I mean, the only good thing about the time period is both of these teams are used to right there. I mean, get it done. And I'm expecting to hear some good stories about where these recipes might have come from.
So you want to hear the story?
You know, I'm just, even if they make it up, I still want to hear a good story, yeah.
Because food and stored food.
It goes hand in hand.
Hand in hand.
The best stories have big pictures.
It's very true.
Farmer used to try to lip action over there, but they're not cooking anything.
If you see this, I love you.
Right? I think the people are going to come, the judges are going to see firsthand that they're better at talking than cooking.
So we're getting a little cheeky here.
What's that house on fire across the lake? Probably have fire department taking care of that.
Don't worry about that.
You know I got a sweet tooth.
I'm making a clafoutis. It is basically a French baked custard. Very rustic French style country. This is going to go in our Dutch oven. It's going to get some berries in there, and then we're going to top that with some candied bacon. And the candied bacon is going to be tossed with a little bit of sassy rub, so you get just a little salty pop on the outside.
Chefs, 15 minutes on the clock. Now.
Going pretty good so far. The fire department's on top of it. We're working on our dessert over here, our reverse upside down, double backward apple cobbler with pineapple. We have some of that sassy rub and tie of it.
And on the Recteq, we got going on.
Beef chicks have been sliced really thin. It's been marinating in a pineapple. It's got some of the other fancy Crawford salts in there, seasoning. We're making like a potato latke going here as our side dish. We got some bacon cooking as well. It's going to go on top of our dessert. So everything's rocking and rolling, baby.
We are now assembling our People's Choice tacos. The most important thing is I get the first 10 done. So we're just getting the cheek meat cut really nice and thin. The thinner it's cut, the more tender it's going to feel.
I don't know how many it takes, but I know how many we'll use.
What do you think of these knives, gentlemen?
They're unreal.
They're really good.
I would love to.
Did we get that set for the fire station?
This is wicked sharp.
Yeah.
I never realized how dull the ones
Don't
at home
slip. Exactly.
You know, Doug, I have got to thank you. Last year I flew out to WFC and you got to meet the folks with Bull Grills. They were set up right next to us. And you know, you have gotten a great partnership with them. You know what, I really have to thank the folks at Bull Grills. They really came through for us. This is an awesome, awesome grand prize.
That is going to be fantastic. And from what I understand, the city is building a new building for PD and fire in the courtyard, correct?
Right.
And this is supposed to be placed in that courtyard.
Right. So I'm kind of curious. The fire department, how close to you? Do you think they let the PD pick on it? The other way around?
I don't know, but I do know that we need to give them because they're going to be housed together. We're going to have to come up with a plaque that says PD Beat Fire or Fire Beat PD Jacksonville 2020 to have put on this.
And speaking of our heroes, let's hear more from our fire captain and police chief. Captain Keith, you've been serving the Jacksonville Fire Department for 18 years now. Tell us your most rewarding and challenging call.
My most rewarding and challenging call was about 12, maybe 13 years ago. There was a really sweet lady. She was trapped in her vehicle that was on fire. My partner and I, we rescued her out of there, and she lived to tell about it. And for every Christmas, ever since then, she will come by the fire station just to give me a hug. To this day, I still remain in contact with her and her family.
Thank you for your service and good luck.
Chief Joe, with your outstanding career serving the police force since 1990, can you tell us about your most rewarding or challenging call?
My most challenging day on the job had to be September 11th. There were so many things going on and people were reacting in different ways, and we had so much information in the media. We really didn't know what to do or what to believe for several days.
Thank you both for your service, and good luck today.
Welcome to B&B University. This is Pitmaster Shane D. I'm Chef Dylan, and we're talking charcoal and the many varieties of awesome charcoal products that B&B offers. B&B Charcoal, from char logs to hickory, oak, and hardwood lump, oak briquettes, and their big competition chef-driven Texas line, has a little bit to offer for all the grillers out there.
Absolutely. It's always all natural, and it's always better burning. Check it out.
Let's see what's happening.
We're getting ready.
They may be in trouble.
Quite. Is it going to be tender? Is it going to be tough? I don't know yet. If it's tough, I'm going to be very, very disappointed.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish it! All right, let's get these judges. No score writing. I just want you to converse and decide which plate would you want to eat again. Got it?
Got it.
All right.
Got it. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna take this plate home. Back to the camper, since we are here on the lake. And I'm gonna think about it a little bit more. I'm not gonna lie. I like the salsa, I like the crunchy. The dessert, sweet, like candy. And I had that crispy topping. So I'm a fan.
The cheek had some pretty good tongue on it. But they only had 2 hours. It was still very delicious. The cobbler that they made was delicious. To put this together in 2 hours is a
Pretty amazing feat.
It's pretty amazing.
It really
feat. How about the firefighters? What do you think, Mayor?
You know, I thought it was fantastic. I really did. I love the egg noodles.
Yeah.
And they came through. We asked for a Dutch oven dessert, and they came through with what we see as a real Dutch oven dessert. In our part of the country, it's a cobbler. And they look like they put together a great cobbler. That's all for them.
So, judges, got to ask you a question. Have you reached a decision yet?
I'm in. I know which one I like.
Okay, well, you two need to discuss.
Yeah, I know what I want.
You know which one, Blackboard?
Yeah, I think probably the same.
All right, I'm going to let Brad announce who is going to be taking home which house is going to have bragging rights and ultimate time grilling on this wool grill. Who do you think?
All right, I know somebody has to lose.
Somebody's got to win and somebody's got to lose.
Well, Mayor,
We the challenge?
yeah. No, wait. No. can't tell.
I can't tell.
Mr. Crawford, who is it?
Do you want Hassell Cattle Grilling Games to come to your town?
Yeah.
Go to our website, hassellcattlecompany.com, to learn more and sign up.
Wow. Mr. Crawford, who is it? Barbeque.
Yeah! All right, Fire, you got the full grill, and you got this wonderful commemorative plaque made by Stretch, the artist, right there. And Stretch will also be taking home a Recteq 700. Woo! So, Fire won the ultimate prize. Do you think they got people's choice? No! And the count was?
42 to 18.
42 to